The Citroën 2CV, or as some prefer to call it, the umbrella on wheels. This is one of those cars that seems to have stepped straight out of a quirky automotive fairy tale. And mind you, that's not an insult. Far from it, it's a compliment. Born in a post-war era, the 2CV emerged as an antidote to the complication and ostentation that were starting to creep into the automotive world. Picture a French designer with a glass of wine in hand, sketching a car that could cross a potato field without making the tubers tremble. That's the 2CV. And when I say the 2CV looked like an umbrella on wheels, it's not an exaggerated metaphor. With a canvas stretched over a metal frame, this car could turn into a mobile shelter in a matter of minutes. In other words, you could literally leave home with your motorized umbrella. Of course, the 2CV wasn't just a French quirk. It was a success, and a significant one at that. Produced from 1948 to 1990, this little motorized hero won the hearts of millions of people worldwide. And why? Because it was practical. It was affordable. It was reliable. Imagine yourself in the 1950s, with Europe rebuilding and the economy still finding its feet. What you needed was a vehicle that could get the job done without fuss. And the 2CV did that spectacularly. It wasn't a car to show off, it was a car to live. In technical terms, the 2CV was more basic than a French baguette, and that's a compliment. A 2-cylinder, 375cc boxer engine with 9 horsepower. Yes, you read that right, 9 horsepower. But don't underestimate the power of these horses. The 2CV wasn't meant to win races, it was meant to get to the destination, regardless of terrain or weather conditions. And look at the design. Or rather, don't look at the design. It was so unassuming, so simple, that it almost felt like a provocation to the frilly cars of the time. There were no frills here. It was pure functionality wrapped in metal. Today, the 2CV is an icon. A symbol of French ingenuity and the ability to create something truly remarkable with very little. It's a reminder that sometimes, simplicity can be the greatest innovation of all. So, don't underestimate the 2CV. It may not be the fastest, the most luxurious, or the most technologically advanced, but it is undoubtedly one of the most beloved and influential cars to ever grace our roads. And to me, that says it all. Now we go to the famous Laguna Seca Circuit, also known as WeatherTech Raceway. Laguna Seca is situated in the picturesque city of Monterey, California, United States. Nestled amidst the stunning landscapes of the Monterey Peninsula, this world-renowned track is an automotive oasis for racing enthusiasts and motorsport fans alike. This umbrella looks like it's going to roll over when cornering. Is this in slow motion or is it just me? And now we are approaching the Corkscrew. Will French automotive engineering be able to prevent a rollover? There he goes. Boring. I thought it would be an accident. But the good news is that if you take a Citroën 2CV to race at Laguna Seca, you already know, based on scientific knowledge from a racing game, that it won't roll over. And now let's watch it through the onboard camera. The sensation of speed is even less from here. This is probably the slowest hot lap in the history of this channel to date. Note that there is no rev counter on the car's dashboard. Only the speedometer is available. Finally finished. This was an exercise in patience. If you watched this entire video, congratulations, you are a very patient person. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. Thanks.